Spanish. Yeah, my very first teaching job was at Rushville High School in Rushville, Illinois, which is a really sweet little farming community mostly. I think for me, the best thing is when a student says that they make a connection between something that we're working on and something that we did work on. And they, will say, well, if this is so, then does it mean that was so? And that's how, and it's, whenever that happens, it's such a great moment. And I always say, this is why I entered teaching, for moments like this. And I wish, there could be one of those every single day, every single class period, but they are awesome. One of my memories of the first year that I was here, the teacher's lounge was where the fitness room is. And there were quite a few people smoking at the time, I believe. And I could have sworn she was Madonna. And it was Adrienne, past it then, but Adrienne Reisman. She looked so different. She was a young teacher, and I just thought, well, this is somebody who knows herself. So, favorite traditions at Caruso. I do have two. I love the spirit fish. I love that it goes around. And then it's a way of, even though we're so disjointed, I feel, there are some people that I see maybe once a week, but it kind of unifies us all at one point. And if somebody has forgotten to send out an email saying what the theme is for that Friday, everybody's wondering if, where the spirit fish has gone. And the students like it too. They like to be able to figure it out. It's very cute. The other thing that I absolutely love about Caruso is the winter fundraiser that we do, and I think I'm shocked that it's done so well the last couple of years when we have not had dedicated advisories, because it's a big part about working together as a school to help others that I think, I'm very proud of every year to say how much money our students have raised. I think that's awesome. Most immediate plans for retirement. I have kind of a list going on. My most important is to not have the happiest days I remember here at Caruso really have to do with the women that I've worked with over the years. Jen Feldberg, Lynn Glickson, Mary Denzel, and now Susie Fair. And the other people here too, but I work with them so closely, and we just are a great team, and I have always felt supported and valued. If there's something that I'm really going to miss, it's going to be them and the whole faculty here. I think every teacher at every school says, oh no, my colleagues are the best, but the teachers here are really the best. I really wish that I would have, at a younger stage, earlier stage in my career, been really pushed to go observe my peers, because I feel like I would have learned a lot and got to know people a lot better. I think it would have helped make me a better teacher as well. My most memorable lesson, I have to say, teacher, I think, is the realization that when you make a connection with a student, it can make all kinds of differences. For me as the administrator, the manager of the classroom, but to that child too, so that they know that you value them, and even kids who, don't feel valued. Sometimes it's really hard, and I'm not always very good at it. I'm always trying, even late April, I'm trying to establish connections with kids, because it really does make for a much better learning environment. I feel like when I have been able to do that, it's been a great accomplishment that I'm proud of. And my most important lesson in life, I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt who said, you have to do the thing that you think you cannot do. And so I think for me, fear of the unknown was always kind of a big obstacle to my being successful. And so I got to a certain age where I thought, if you don't do these things, you're not going to grow, you're not going to be happy. And so I've kind of pushed myself, and other people have pushed me too. And in retrospect, I'm glad of the push. But to, yeah, do those things, confront your fears and do the things that you think maybe you can't.